Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Teresa. Thanks for joining me again on my channel for another video. If this is your first time joining me, thanks for clicking on. I hope that you find something here that you like well enough to subscribe. I do mostly grocery hauls and cooking videos. I really like to cook. So today I'm going to do a food prep with you guys. I haven't done a food prep in a long time, but I thought today would be a good time to do one. My husband is home from work, whereas I know a lot of you guys are home from work. It's been a little tough to kind of do lunches and dinners and stuff because when my husband's home like this, for some reason I feel lazy, so I don't really like to cook and stuff. So today I thought that I would go ahead and kind of food prep, go ahead and pre-cook. Sometimes it's easier to pre-cook some things. We're gonna put some chicken on the grill. I'm gonna go ahead and do some shrimp and maybe some salads and stuff like that so we can have it throughout the week. So if you want to see what I'm gonna food prep for this week as far as our lunches and dinners go, just keep on watching. First thing I'm doing is I'm gonna add a lot of hot water to my sink, and I'm gonna also add in some white vinegar. I like to soak my meat in white vinegar and hot water. I actually like to soak all of my things in hot water and vinegar, whether it's meat or veggies and fruit. So I'm just going to throw in all of my chicken thighs into this sink, and then I'm also going to take a little small bowl and I'm going to add in some hot water to that bowl, and I'm also going to add a little bit of vinegar to the bowl as well, and I'm going to put my shrimp in the bowl and let my shrimp soak as well. While that's soaking, I'm going to bring some water to boil. I just have 2 pots. I'm going to add salt to both pots. The first pot is for my eggs and the second one is for my noodles. And you want to add salt to the egg water to make the eggs peel more easily. And you want to add salt to the water with your noodles so that it will flavor the noodles. While I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm just going to go ahead and start slicing up my vegetables. I sliced up a little bit of this cucumber so I can have a little snack with it. Don't judge. And then I'm just going to slice up the rest of the cucumber, and this is going to be for our salad. So I'm going to be making 2 salads. Going to make a green salad, and I'm also going to make a pasta salad. By the time I have all the cucumbers chopped up, my water is boiling, so I'm going to add in some spaghetti noodles. I usually leave them whole, but I just broke them in half so that they would go further, and then I'm just going to give it a little stir so that they don't stick together. Now I'm going to take half of the cucumbers and put them in a Ziploc bag to use later. I'm going to take my little few cucumbers, put them in a little bowl and eat them, and then I'm going to take this head of lettuce and slice it up for the green salad. Once I've got all the lettuce sliced, I'm going to put it in a strainer bowl, put that bowl in a bigger bowl, and then let it soak. By this point, my noodles are all done, and I'm just going to take some Italian dressing, nothing fancy, and I'm going to put like 3/4 of this dressing into the hot noodles. The dressing is cold, so it's going to stop the noodles from cooking a little bit. Then I'm going to stir that all up before I add in my vegetables. I just pop in the cucumber, and then typically I would cut up tomato to go in this, but I had this random can of Rotel with chilies, and I'm just going to put that in. And I like to season my pasta salad, and once I have it seasoned the way that I like, I just stir it up and make sure everything is mixed well. Once I've got it all mixed up, I'm just going to cover it with some saran wrap and pop it into the refrigerator. So now I'm going to take my lettuce, put it in a Ziploc bag with a piece of paper towel, pop my eggs in a bowl, and I'm going to put all that in the refrigerator. And now I'm going to get started on my shrimp, just taking some Kerrygold butter, going to let that melt down and add in my shrimp directly into the butter. And then I like to season them with these little chicken packets you get out of the ramen noodles, because I always have extra packets laying around. So I just pop the little packet in and stir it around, and I think that this gives shrimp a pretty good flavor without overpowering it. So I'm just going to leave this on with the butter and the seasoning and let it cook until it's like pink and translucent. Once it's done, this is what it looks like. You can put these on top of salads or just eat it by itself if you want. The last thing I'm doing is working with my chicken. I always leave chicken for last because I don't want to cross-contaminate. Some of the chicken I'm deboning and skinning, and others I'm going to leave the bone in. Now, before this COVID thing, I've always been an avid person for washing your hands and keeping your surfaces clean. Even before I season, I wash my hands, and I try to keep one of my hands clean at all times. Now I'm just going to cover this chicken up, and we were actually headed to my parents' house to throw it on the grill. But before I go, I'm going to make sure that my sink and everything has been washed down with Clorox. Again, you don't want to leave any germs, especially salmonella. So here we are just popping the chicken on the grill. This is what it looks like, and it tasted even better. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you click away. If you do subscribe, I'll see you in the next video.